I'm Tyler Walley, and this is The Pit Boss.
We're here at the vacuum station in Charlotte County, Florida. We're just going to go through and show you the different components of the station, how it's all put together. Behind me here we have the biofilter. This one is a mulch bed, and what it does is the exhaust from the vacuum pumps actually run out under this mulch bed here. It kind of dissipates and gets rid of the odor. And then off to the side of the mulch bed there we have the generator. That would be a backup generator in case of a power failure. And it just provides uninterrupted use for the control panel and vacuum pumps. Now that we're inside the station, behind me you will see the control panel. This is basically the brain of the station here. It's what lets the sewage pumps and the vacuum pumps know when they need to kick on and when they need to turn back off. It also has a lot of monitoring on it. You can monitor your tank level, your vacuum level, any alarms that you might have. There's also a chart recorder down there that monitors the vacuum level over a week's period. And then there's elapsed time meters as well that let you know how long your vacuum and sewage pumps have been running. You also have the option to allow AirVac to remote access your panel. This is done through an E1 module that's installed inside of the panel. And what it will allow us to do is connect remotely from the AirVac shop and make any adjustments to your PLC program that you might need or want. Here we have the vacuum pumps. These come prefabbed on the skid that you see here. And this particular style is a Bush mink pump. AirVac has partnered with Bush to create our own proprietary vacuum pumps, specifically designed for the AirVac systems. The nice thing about the mink pumps is they're very low maintenance. There's no exhaust filters. There's no quarterly oil changes. It just takes 1 quart of gearbox oil that you'll change every 5 years or 20,000 hours, whichever comes first. There's also a Solberg moisture separator filter, and that just it's added protection for the pump. It will pull any moisture out of the air before it gets to the pump. The tube that you see coming off the bottom of the Solberg filter runs to a header pipe. That header pipe will fill up with water, and when it fills up, all you have to do is open a ball valve to drain that water back into the collection tank. And the one option that is not shown here is a muffler for the vacuum pump. That muffler can just be added to the exhaust line, and what that does is it will knock down a little bit of the noise if pump noise is an issue for you. Down here in the basement we have the collection tank, the sewage pumps, and a couple other safety and monitoring features as well. The collection tanks are made out of fiberglass. They hold up a lot better and aren't as prone to corrosion as the stainless steel tanks and the carbon coated tanks are. Then on top of this tank here we have our isolation valve. It is made to fail closed. So in the event that the power goes out and the generator doesn't kick on, that valve would close. It also closes once the sewage level inside of your tank reaches a high level lockout point. And the reason for that is that it will protect your vacuum pumps and not let the trunk line fill up with sewage all the way back to your vacuum pumps. There's also, this particular station has a Drexelbrook probe, and that's what monitors the sewage level inside of the tank. We also have individual probes and radar transmitters as well that will tell you that information. Then in the back corner, we have our station sump pit, and that would just be if the station would flood for any reason. You can actually have a sump pit down here in the basement as well. These buildings can be used for different purposes. Here they have a potable water system. You could also add offices, a test bench, workbench, anything you would need can be designed into these buildings.
Thank you for watching this episode of The Pit Boss. If you have any questions, you can give us a call here at AirVac. The number is 1-800-AIRVAC9, and follow the prompts to the service department. I'll get you in touch with one of us. Thanks again.